Alright guys, here's HYBE right here, who dearly cares about all HYBE artists, including BOYNEXTDOOR, also known as BND. And I'm gonna keep this video as brief as possible because it's just a simple matter of fact-checking. And at the end of the video, I might just ramble on to express how I feel about this whole thing. So, this is a follow-up video to the video that I posted yesterday. BOYNEXTDOOR Bangkok concert cancelled. Why are Chinese fans so angry? So as you know, or you might not know, so I'm going to explain. BOYNEXTDOOR was supposed to have a concert in Thailand, Bangkok, on the 29th of March. But it got cancelled because of the Myanmar earthquake, which is very tragic. But they canceled it about 24 hours in advance. But then there was this huge backlash that erupted online, particularly among some Chinese fans. But now it turns out that many of them are not even fans, but trying to manipulate the public opinions against BOYNEXTDOOR, especially in China. So I did some sort of fact checking, but later on I found even more problematic stuff going on within the Chinese platforms. And BND Charts, this is a fan account for BOYNEXTDOOR, collecting data and letting people know about their BOYNEXTDOOR streaming performances, right? And I had a conversation with the account owner, and then I thought that this post shared by this account was very informative. Not a chart-related post, but we want to use our platform to clarify some misinformation about BOYNEXTDOOR. They did not travel before the concert cancellation was announced. The concert cancellation was announced at 4:40 p.m. The members arrived at Thailand airport at 9:30 p.m. and then arrived Korea at around 3:50 a.m. So that has been proven because there's like record of fans filming them in the airport right now. Yes, right. What else? The concert was not canceled on the same day. It was originally scheduled for March 29th, but unfortunately it was canceled just 2 hours after the earthquake on the evening of March 28th, approximately 24 hours before the event. So 2 hours. That's a very pretty quick decision that they have made, especially on KOZ's part. There's no official news of any fans passing away or being kidnapped, thankfully. These are all just rumors. So this is what I'm going to talk about primarily in this video, because you think this is something that some, I don't know, minor portion of people talk about, right? Some fans passing. No, it was actually all over the social media, written in the Chinese language. So this fan, ONEDOOR is a fandom name for BOYNEXTDOOR, right? I'll be upset about the hate that BOYNEXTDOOR is getting if there was actual reason for the hate, but I'm just confused, like, what? I'm sorry, Chinese people are angry over a Korean group canceling concert in Thailand? Can a Chinese person explain this to me like I'm 5? And here we go. There's a Chinese person that died, capitalized, and more that are missing. Why wouldn't Chinese fans be angry that KOZ, which is the agency name for BOYNEXTDOOR, could have prevented this by notifying fans an hour in advance, which they did, but well, they deleted the post. Okay, so they are accusing them of BOYNEXTDOOR of having caused, whether directly or indirectly, the death of a fan or fans. And this is not it. I'm just showing a portion of the hate trains or the allegations that have happened in Chinese language. Look at this. Google translated. Those of you who curse the Chinese fans, if you have the guts, compensate them for all their losses. Some fans are already missing or even dead. What qualifications do you have to forgive? And then even a Korean account, seemingly Korean-looking account, jumped in as well. Right now, seriously, both Weibo and Shanghou and BOYNEXTDOOR BND are trending searches for fan deaths. Fan deaths. Here we go. When someone dies, try to be careful about what you say. It's to the point where I hate being a fellow Korean. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, even newspapers are talking about this, that BOYNEXTDOOR Chinese fans died in Bangkok. K-pop boy band BOYNEXTDOOR, actually, Doorman is a direct translation of BOYNEXTDOOR's Chinese name. BND lost contact with many fans and was abandoned in the earthquake. So saying that fans were abandoned in the earthquake. K-pop boy band BOYNEXTDOOR caused strong public dissatisfaction with their behavior after canceling their concert in Bangkok. After the earthquake, they were worried that fans would compete with them for air tickets, so they chose to leave first and notify fans when it was safe. As a result, many fans were stranded in Bangkok and 4 Chinese fans were unfortunately killed. Wow. What a serious accusation that they're waging against BOYNEXTDOOR. And this is from China.com News. And here's a blog post in Chinese, also Google translated. What's the title? And let me tell you, a lot of like these Chinese accusations are now going xenophobic and being racist against Koreans and Korean fans. Let's see. Yep. Soon after, various fan missing person posts appear online, and there were also reports of many fans dying unexpectedly due to various reasons such as earthquakes. So let's try to find out whether that's true or not. Here is the Chinese embassy in Thailand making an announcement March 29th. Okay, and check this out. No reports. After the earthquake, the Chinese embassy and consulate in Myanmar immediately activated the emergency mechanism and issued consular reminders to fully understand and verify the safety of local Chinese institutions, enterprises, and personnel. No reports of the death of Chinese citizens have been received so far. And here's more natural translation of that announcement. As of now, there have been no reports of Chinese nationals dying as a result of the earthquake. Now, some people might say, oh, Chinese institution and Chinese government agencies are not trustworthy. But I would say they're more trustworthy than some random social media post. And then here it is. An article based on that announcement, official announcement. No reports of deaths of Chinese citizens have been received so far. And then here is a more natural translation of that. Well, actually, this was the announcement, the translation of the announcement. As of now, there have been no reports of Chinese citizens losing their lives. And this is an article, source Guangming Online, original source CCTV News, based on the official announcement. As of now, there have been no reports of Chinese nationals dying as a result of the earthquake. But the word has already spread online, and now the Weverse space is looking a bit better thanks to all the ONEDOORs, the fans of BOYNEXTDOOR, jumping in to clean up the space because it looked horrible yesterday. All the death threats saying that BOYNEXTDOOR members better die, and the fans as well, and even the artist messages under their apologetic messages or some death threats, and they posted all these like the list of missing persons. And at this point, now that this death has turned out to be a rumor, I cannot fully trust they're saying that people are missing. That may be true, that may not, which is why this fan account behind the charts have said this. There are many other rumors circulating, but these are the most important points that need to be clarified and widely shared because this involves people's safety. Finally, we hope everyone is safe and urges people to think rationally. The members experienced this tragic disaster firsthand, just like the fans. Everyone was going through difficult moments that only those who were there could truly understand. Concert cancellations involve discussions and procedures. An earthquake happens, and you can't expect an official cancellation statement within minutes. If you feel there is danger, don't wait for an official cancellation. Prioritize your safety above any concert event, no matter how important it seems. Lastly, if there are truly missing fans, we are willing to help by spreading information and even financially contributing if needed. That's just too sweet. Please send us a message with real and verified information. Full name of the missing person, flight details when they arrived in Thailand, and when they were scheduled to return. Last known contact, phone number, or any other useful details. We sincerely hope that everyone is safe and that such tragedies never happen again. And then they are collecting the information through QQ, like the Chinese version of Google spreadsheet. But the last time I communicated with them, they said that all information that had been submitted are just screenshots of messaging apps. So I don't know. I'll have to see. And just in case these rumors are true, to find out these rumors are true or not, I have sent out an email to the Chinese embassy in Thailand. Hello, dear sir, madam. I'm writing to respectfully request clarification regarding a number of serious rumors currently circulating on Chinese online platforms and in Chinese language media following the recent cancellation of the Boy Next Door concert in Bangkok after the Myanmar earthquake on March 28th. Several articles and social media posts claim that Chinese citizens in Thailand were injured, went missing, or even passed away due to the incident. These posts have raised concerns online and, in some cases, have led to speculation that may negatively impact the image of those involved. But, according to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs official statement on March 28th, there have been no confirmed reports of Chinese citizens being harmed abroad. Given the sensitive nature of these claims and the international attention the issue is receiving, I would like to ask: 1. Has the embassy received any official reports of Chinese citizens in Thailand being injured, missing, or deceased in relation to this incident? 2. Has the embassy issued any public advisories specifically connected to this situation? 3. If these rumors are verified or false, is the embassy planning to clarify the facts publicly to prevent further misunderstanding or panic? I appreciate the embassy's efforts in protecting the safety of Chinese citizens abroad and hope that any clarification you can provide will help support a more accurate public understanding of this matter. Sincerely. And I also wrote it in Chinese as well. Now, I'm not expecting a response at all, but just in case. And, there's nothing wrong with trying, right? But that's what is currently looking like. And like I told you, right now the Weverse space is looking much better. The ONEDOORs are filling the space with blue hearts and support messages. And according to multiple fans, the Weverse community for Boy Next Door has increased by more than 20,000 people in a single day. So that could lead to speculation that there are some people, actually a lot of people, and particularly in Chinese region, that joined this community just to write hate messages and death threats. Now, the question is, are they real fans then? Because it turns out that the fans in Thailand are actually quite supportive of Boy Next Door, and then hoping that they can come back safely next time, right? They're not making any death threats. Actually, that I cannot confirm because none or any that are extreme language. But overall, Thai fans are expressing their support and their love for Boy Next Door. What are they doing? Like support messages like this. 문 앞에서 기다릴게. I love BND. So I cannot, at this point, I cannot exclude a possibility that what I have witnessed or what we have experienced as Boy Next Door fans is some organized hate and smear campaigns against Boy Next Door on Chinese part. Because all these social media posts and even like news articles, I only showed you this one article, right? But there were multiple. And it's funny how this incident has caused me to explore Chinese platforms. And that's something I was going to mention. I really appreciate when my subscribers express gratitude for me for doing fact-checking about like Korean issues and HYBE artist-related issues, right? And thanks to this incident, I have realized the value of the work I do, the service I provide through this channel, because I realized going through a foreign platform portal sites to find out truths and fact checking is pretty hard. It's pretty confusing, even though we have AI translation features and softwares, because there are all sorts of rumors and like fake news going on. So a bright side of this incident is that I can see why my subscribers and those viewers are appreciating the videos that I make, especially in English. So that's one plus. Good side. Now, a concern that I have is this. Right now, K-pop investors are looking forward to the potential lift on the ban of, what's these in English? Okay, Korean limitation order. China's ban on Korean culture and products, meaning that the relation between Korea and China in terms of like cultural partnerships and collaborations could get better. That could lead to many K-pop artists being able to perform in China. But now that I think about it, and that was one of the reasons why stock price of K-pop companies had been performing well recently. But now that I have kind of witnessed allegedly like hate trains and smear campaigns against Korean artists from China, I'm not sure if this is a good thing. I'm not sure if this is something to look forward to. Of course, it could cause profit to rise quite dramatically. That is very possible. But if Chinese people have these anti-Korean sentiments and they're ready to wage such smear campaign, I'm not sure if... So in other words, we should be ready. The company should be ready, artists should be ready, and fans should be ready. And especially when it comes to like rumors, malicious rumors that some people are intentionally spreading, right? We need to protect each other, ourselves, and our artists by proper fact checking, right? And one thing I was especially worried about is that, this is something I learned by studying BTS history. And as I researched through the whole Minijin issue since last year, that if rumors do not get corrected early on, then even fans themselves could believe in them. Especially young fans who do not know how to properly fact check before believing in something, right? So that's it. I think I've said everything. And I just realized that how, I don't really have what is it, something that Kendrick Lamar said in one of his diss raps against Drake? I think that was Meet the Grams, that I don't have a hate in my body, but then he, dissed the hell out of Drake, right? And as you know, I always, one of my ending messages is peace and love, right? I'm all about peace and love. But I just realized that one of the things that I hate the most is the act of spreading malicious rumors intentionally, and those people or agents who do that. And I know, as a fan of Jesus who follows his principles, I should pursue love and should refrain from hate. But hey, even Jesus, I believe, hated hypocrites and Pharisees. So there you go. And I hope ONEDOORs can use this incident as unite themselves, like the true fans, as opposed to those people who pretend to be fans and rather throwing hate trains against the artists. Okay? But I guess this is still this might be a developing story. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, Chinese embassy might come up with a different statement and saying that, all of a sudden, we have found out some citizens have, unfortunately, blah, blah, blah. in that case. Or if I receive a response to this email, I might have to update. But if there's nothing significant coming out of the story, I'll wrap it up right here. I hope this was informative. And once again, I strongly oppose xenophobia and racism. In fact, right now, it seems like Chinese people, at least on Chinese social media and platforms, they're going full xenophobic and racist against Korean artists, and K-pop fans in general. They are mocking fans for loving artists whom they criticize, do not care about fans. And I really oppose that. But at the same time, I hope that people who might comment under this video, be careful about how you guys write comments. You know how I always say, right? It's okay to write valid criticisms, but at least let's try to stay respectful and positive and classy. And I will try to follow my own words myself. All right, thank you guys. Peace and love. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day or week, afternoon.